Hello, my name is Reverend Gail Towns, and not only am I a member of staff here, I'm very deeply involved with Fort Bend Ramps, an outreach that came from this church. It was a part of the youth mission trips. We build ramps, which the kids absolutely love to build, for everybody else, but not for our own neighbors. From that, Randy Schultz put together a group and created Fort Bend Ramps, and Fort Bend Ramps was created in 2010. We are happily celebrating 15 years, and we're 100% volunteer. So all of the money that is given to us is put to the mission. We're celebrating not only 15 years, but just recently we helped our 250th client. In the early days, we only did about 5 or 10 ramps a year, but now we are consistently doing 20 to 25. To put it into perspective, imagine putting one football field to the end of the next football field, and we're building ramps at least 600 feet per year. The impact is absolutely huge. We had a ramp that we built in Rosenberg, and it was for a couple that were just workaday world people. And he got ill and ultimately lost both legs below the knee. He had been in rehab and came home, and it was okay coming home. To two great big grandsons were able to lift up his wheelchair. And well, about 2 weeks later, he had to go back for a follow-up doctor's appointment. But when they came home, the grandsons weren't around, and they had 5 cement steps on the back of their house to get up. And they put down pillows and in between the steps and blankets, and they drug him into the house. Personally, I can't imagine how awful and humiliating that is. So we got there about 3 days after that event, and when we finish a ramp, we typically ask the folks if they want to go on a test drive. He did, of course, and all the family was out there. And you can't imagine the clapping and cheering for them. He was dad, he was husband, he was grandpa, and they absolutely had a celebration because he now could get in and out of his house. It was a great day. It's important to us to let people know why we're there. And so on every ramp that we build, we put a brass plaque that says, "Built for the glory of God and His kingdom by Fort Bend Ramps."